Today's video is brought to you by the Cold Plunge. Use discount code DAVE150 at checkout at thecoldplunge.com. Immediately save $150 off your purchase. That's DAVE150 at thecoldplunge.com. There's also a link below this video.
Hi Alex, thanks for sending me your swim video for analysis. First thing I'm looking at is comfort level and relaxation, breathing, body balance, rotation, and kick. Those four things impact one another. It looks like you're not relaxed. You have very stiff legs. You're kicking with a straight leg, and it's not really providing forward propulsion. It's probably fatiguing your body and causing some breathlessness because you're moving your legs so quickly. You're also moving your arms very quickly, and you don't look relaxed at all. So you're also taking 34 strokes per length. I don't know if you swim in a meter or yard pool. It doesn't matter. We definitely want to cut that stroke count down by focusing on a stronger underwater catch followed by a push. Before you work on that underwater pull, first we want to work on breathing, body balance, rotation, and kick. When you breathe, you want to make sure your arms extended, your head's down, take your breath, and then when you put your hand in the water, you rotate to the other side, other hip, take your few strokes. When you breathe, extend your arm, take a breath. And so just make sure you get that breath by holding that arm out in front of you to ensure you catch that breath instead of letting your arm drop while your face is out of the water when you breathe. That's a body balance issue. When you kick, you want to do a little bit more knee bend, and if with flexible ankles, if you're coming from a running background and you don't have flexible ankles, using swim fins or practicing some vertical kicking will help with ankle flexibility. But right now you just need a little more knee bend. You need to kick from your quads and hip flexors. That's going to impact your balance and your rotation. And then when you rotate, the best way to think about rotation is when one hand enters, you rotate on your right hip. When your left hand enters, you rotate on your left hip. But what's going on is when your right hand enters, your left arm just pulled and drove your rotation. When your left arm enters, your right arm just pulled and drove that rotation. It's a lot to think about. So again, like I said, the first thing is the relaxation part. We want to slow you down. We want to get you more comfortable in the water, a little bit slower on the kick, a little bit more efficient on the kick by using your quads and hip flexors, and then moving your arms a little bit slower. So the next things I'm looking at is the three main phases of the stroke: recovery, what's going on with your hand out of the water. You want your fingertips below your elbow, below your wrist, because that impacts hand entry, phase 2. And then the hand entry automatically impacts your catch and your pull. If you enter flat and shallow and tend to put your fingertips up, that's going to create a dropped elbow, and then you're going to have an inefficient pull. You want that elbow high, and you want to push all the way behind you past your hip. And when you're pulling, you want to pull down the center of your body between your belly button and hip, all the way past your hip. When you work on extension behind you, that's going to help slow your arm turnover a little bit, which is what we want. We want to work on pulling, catch, push all the way behind you, rotate, extend behind you, and then recover, and then extend your arm out in front of you before you enter. Instead of reaching, you're going to extend with your hip rotation so you can set up for the next catch and push, which is phase 3. That's a lot. So like I said, first we need to calm you down. We need to get you more relaxed with your breathing, body balance, rotation, and kick, and then put some focus more on the three main phases of the stroke: recovery, hand entry, underwater catch, and pull. So hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, make it a great day.